Have you ever dreamt of achieving the impossible, becoming a world champion? Iga Swiatek, that dream wasn't just a dream, it became her reality. But her journey to the top wasn't your typical fairy tale. It's a story of dedication, overcoming challenges, and a touch of AC/DC. Raised eyebrows suggestively. In 2001, a little girl named Iga Swiatek was born in Warsaw, Poland. Unlike many tennis prodigies, tennis wasn't her initial passion. It was actually her father, Tomasz Swiatek, a former Olympic rower, who introduced her to the sport. While some might scoff at the idea of an Olympic athlete pushing their child towards athletics, Tomasz had a different vision. Having competed in a team sport himself, Tomasz knew the value of individual control and the mental toughness required for success. He saw that spark of determination in his daughter and believed an individual sport could be the perfect fit. However, Iga's true love at first wasn't the tennis court, but the soccer field. She loved the camaraderie and teamwork, something her introverted personality initially craved. But fate, or perhaps her natural talent, had other plans. Iga eventually picked up a tennis racket at the age of 5. There was an undeniable connection. The quiet focus required on the court seemed to suit her introverted nature. Here, she could express herself with powerful strokes and a strategic mind that blossomed with each passing year. Iga wasn't the most vocal player. In fact, her coaches often joked about having to pry post-match insights from her during interviews. But her talent spoke volumes. She dominated junior tournaments in Poland and across Europe, even winning the prestigious Wimbledon championships at just 17 years old. Yet despite the early accolades, the pressure to perform, the constant travel, and the intense scrutiny from the media, it was all a stark contrast to the familiar comfort of junior tournaments. Self-doubt and nerves crept in, threatening to derail her promising career. Here's a secret most people don't know about Iga. She's incredibly introverted. Public speaking and intense pressure were her biggest hurdles. Imagine the internal battle raging within her. A champion on the court battling introversion and self-doubt off it. That's where a sports psychologist, Daria Abramowitz, came in. Abramowitz, a former competitive sailor, understood the mental challenges athletes face. She worked with Iga on techniques to tame those nerves and channel her focus into her game. They practiced visualization exercises, breathing techniques, and positive self-talk, all aimed at building Iga's mental resilience. It was a turning point. Iga, the once shy teenager, began to blossom into a force to be reckoned with. With each passing tournament, her on-court dominance was matched by her newfound composure. The nervous glances and hesitant interviews became a thing of the past, replaced by a quiet confidence that radiated from her every move. 2020, the French Open, a stage where legends are born and dreams are chased. The clay courts of Roland Garros were about to witness a story unlike any other. On one side of the net stood the 19-year-old Iga Swiatek, ranked a mere 54th in the world. On the other side was the battle-tested Sofia Kenin, a player with Grand Slam experience and a ranking of no. 4. Few, if any, expected what unfolded next. From the very first serve, Iga had displayed a level of dominance that sent shockwaves through the tennis world. Her powerful forehand shots were nearly unstoppable, and her movement across the court was a masterclass in defensive brilliance. She outsmarted, outplayed, and ultimately overpowered Kenin, dismantling her opponent with a score of 6-4, 6-1. It was a match for the history books. Iga Swiatek, the unheralded teenager, had just conquered the French Open. She wasn't just the champion. She was the first Polish player ever to win a Grand Slam singles title. Tears welled up in her eyes as the enormity of her achievement sunk in. The shy introvert, once afraid of public speaking, was now a champion on the biggest stage, her emotions a beautiful paradox to her usual reserved demeanor. The world woke up to a new tennis champion. Iga Swiatek's name was plastered on headlines everywhere. Sponsorships came pouring in, and she became an instant celebrity in her home country of Poland. But amidst the whirlwind of fame and fortune, Iga remained grounded. In her acceptance speeches, she never forgot to thank her family, coach, and the fans who had supported her throughout her journey. She wasn't about the glitz and glam. Her passion remained on the court, in the thrill of competition, and the pursuit of excellence. The victory at Roland Garros wasn't a finish line, it was a springboard. Iga continued to hone her skills, working tirelessly with her coach to improve her game. There were challenges, of course. Injuries and occasional setbacks are inevitable in the world of professional sports. Iga, with her newfound mental resilience, took them all in stride. But tennis isn't Iga's whole life. There's a whole other side to this champion that many fans might not know about. When she's not dominating on the court, she enjoys unwinding with a good video game. Yes, you heard that right. And get this, she's a huge AC/DC fan. Apparently, there's nothing quite like blasting some classic rock to get her pumped up before a big match. This glimpse into Iga's personality is refreshing. It shows that even the best athletes have their quirks and passions outside of their sport. It makes her even more relatable and inspiring. Iga Swiatek's story is more than just a tennis fairy tale. It's a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and believing in yourself. She's an inspiration to young athletes everywhere. Iga Swiatek's journey from a shy teenager to a world champion is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. Her story teaches us several valuable lessons. Firstly, it highlights the importance of embracing your individuality. Iga's introverted nature could have been a hindrance, but she learned to channel it into her focus and mental strength. Secondly, her dedication and perseverance serve as a constant reminder that success doesn't come easy. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt, but with unwavering commitment and the right support system, anything is possible. Finally, Iga's story reminds us to never lose sight of the passions that fuel our journeys. Whether it's video games or classic rock, embracing our hobbies and interests outside our goals creates a healthy balance and a sense of self that goes beyond achievements. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by doubt or self-criticism, remember Iga Swiatek. Remember the quiet teenager who dared to dream big and through hard work and self-belief became a champion on the world's biggest stage.